in the end, Wolfman was a decent horror film. It had some great sound design, very good practical effects and stuff. It kept a good amount of tension, but it didn't get you connected to this world and the mystery behind the Wolfman all that much. Didn't get you connected to the characters as much. So I would still kind of put it around a 6.5. I still enjoyed it. That's a thing that I'm kind of mixed on this movie. Like I enjoyed the film, but it could have been so much better if it had a little bit more depth to it.
Yeah, I would say I was honestly going to give it around a 5.5 to a 6 myself. Probably landing more on the 5.5 side of it, if I were to say, just because the lack of the thin plot doesn't necessarily help. What really bumps up this movie for me are the, like you said, sound editing's brilliant, the dark visuals of the film, and that dynamic between the point of view of the wolf versus the point of view of the humans really like adds to the help of the film. But it's just so thin on plot, it's so thin on character development in sense of the in any sense of the word, really, that it really knocks the film down for me. But I still enjoyed the movie. Like, the movie itself, when they really get to the transformation of the Wolfman, is where it really takes off. And I think it took a little bit too long to get there, in my opinion, and they didn't really dive into that too much. I think had they spent more time, like you said, around the lore of the wolf, and outside of the text at the beginning, and like the actions of the wolf itself, like really understanding why that was important and necessary, I think could have bumped it up a little further for me. But I still got enjoyment out of the film. The acting performances were fine despite the limited stuff that they're given. For that reasons, I'll give it a 5.5 to a 6, probably landing more on a 5.5 in my opinion. Had the plot of the film been a little stronger, I could have easily bumped it up to where you had it at 6.5 or so.